Hello, everybody. Welcome to Bow Ladies Podcast Coffee Connection. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic, Anna. How about you?
Awesome. Again, my name is Anna Reyes, Executive Director of the Bow Ladies, and we have the most amazing lady today. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to you, even though it won't be on your birthday when it records, but yay, happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. We have Dani Howell. She is the proud owner of Parties by Dani, and she is also a proud silver corporate sponsor with the Bow Ladies. I'm so happy to have you here, my friend.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Awesome. Well, I always start with my little drink. She's got her water cup and I've got mine. So let's drink up, girl. Ready to go. Okay, let's dive right in, and people need to meet your greatness. So tell me about your business and why you're so passionate about it.
So Parties by Dani was created out of my friends telling me how great, how wonderful I did, how beautiful my decoration was when I helped them out with their parties, and my husband always tell me, Dani, you need to do this. But my first love, which was nursing, that I did for about 20 years, 25 years. It was a very busy life. Nursing, you spend 16 to whatever hours. You never sleep. Nurses never sleep, right? But during COVID, I got really exhausted. And just before COVID, my mother had a massive brain aneurysm.
Wow.
And I became her sole caregiver.
Wow.
During that, and then COVID came along. So I decided that, it was time for me to move on and to do something that I was, that was going to give me a little time to care for my mom and also, have a life.
Wow.
When I decided to start my business, I was caring full time for my mom. So I decided that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday would have been great for me, because that's when people party.
Right.
So Parties by Dani was born out of me having to cut back on work days.
Wow. I didn't know that. Yes. I didn't know you were a nurse. That makes so much sense. Yes. You're so awesome.
Thank you.
Amazing. And when I met you, I remember the day that I met you was when we had that big event that we collaborated for breast cancer.
Yes.
That's the first time that you and I met. And I said, wow, look at this place. It was like busting out in pink.
And I loved pink cotton. Candy pink.
A pink explosion. And I love it. And your mom was there that day. We got to meet your mom as well, so people can know it had a happy ending. So, that, and you're so passionate. That's the word, you're passionate. Like when people are passionate, they're good at it, and you're good at what you do because you love it so much.
Yes. I love making things beautiful.
Oh,
that's the key. Make a little bit of the word beautiful at a time. That's it.
That's amazing. So, I always say it's not just a business, but how do we collaborate, right? So share with us, you've been part of the Bow Ladies for a minute, how it's impacted your business. What kind of connections have you actually made here in the Bow Ladies?
Well, I would say lifetime connections, right?
Yay.
Bow Ladies is not just a group. We are a family.
Yeah.
I believe that we are a family, that, we work hard. We are always, trying to care for each other.
Yeah.
And that's what makes that group special. We're special because we're always trying to help each other, and helping is the key in this world to getting along, to do anything, to making anything perfect, helping one another. So
I love that. And I see that you've embraced so many beautiful relationships within the community of Bow Ladies. And I love when you do that, because it really shows that you embraced it. And And people are gonna work with you because they like you. That's the bottom line, right?
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
I think it's wonderful. And you reciprocate a lot of that. You've worked, they bring you work, but you bring work to other bull ladies, and it really has been a beautiful marriage in that sense.
Oh yes, yes. We're all, I'm always looking out. Like when a client call me
Yeah.
and, as a party planner, the first thing, they always is like, okay, do you know a photographer? I'm
Yeah.
like, of course, I pull out the roller days,
I
there it
know.
is, this is
Okay.
the best in Palm Coast and wherever
Yeah.
you're gonna go, and
I know.
so
I love that. You're so good. So, you've been in business now, it's going on 5 years, which is pretty amazing, right?
yes, yeah.
So, of course, we know that being an entrepreneur, a business owner, comes with ups and downs. So, share maybe one tip or one thing that you feel has helped you with your business, it's helped you stay focused and has made you a great entrepreneur. Because maybe somebody that's just starting, or maybe somebody that's been in for a minute and they're questioning themselves, or somebody that wants to get into any business, what would be your best tip?
But it takes time. It takes
Yes.
time. I had like in my first 2 years, I was like, I'm not getting any clients. This is
Yeah.
not working out. I need to stop doing this. And I always listen to other people, Dani. It takes time to build
Yeah.
a clientele. You have to be patient. You have to innovate.
Yes.
Innovating is one of the big
Yeah.
things about being in business. You always have to be one step ahead of everything.
Yeah.
You always have to be searching, research, look and see what is out there, what other people are doing,
Yeah.
make it better.
Yeah. I agree.
And
You're right. You doubt yourself. You're gonna end up in your head. It's gonna be the worst place ever.
yes, yeah. And I think also, when you hire people, like hire people that have your passion.
Ah,
Hire people
good
that
one.
have your passion, that
Yeah.
it's like I have one person that works with me, and we have the same vision.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So if I say lemons, she
It's
has
all
an
over.
orchard ready to go.
That's
So
awesome. Yeah, because if they're a Debbie Downer, they'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then like, no, I got lemonade going here.
yes, yeah. So that's one of the most important thing is when you hire people that is going to work along with you.
Yes.
And I would always say, be dependable. Always
Yes.
answer your phone.
Yes.
When you have a business, your phone
Yes.
is the tool. If you don't answer that phone, you missed
Done.
out.
Yeah. Dependability, trust. There's so many things, especially in your business. People are, have anxiety about a wedding or a big birthday party, and you're not answering the phone, you're done.
That's it. That's it. If you didn't answer the phone, you lost that one. So
That's right. That's right. Well, there a lot of people are going to see this, people that are not in Bold Lady. So I would say don't leave, because then you're going to go to this really cute video that has a picture of me and talks about Bold Ladies. And then it goes into our directory, which you're in there as well. But if somebody really wanted to reach out to you, besides the directory, how else can they find you? Do you have a website? What would be the easiest way to find Parties by Dani?
So you can go to my website. It's www.partiesbydani.com.
Perfect. And it's Dani?
Dani. That's
Perfect.
correct.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I love everything that you shared. I think that it's really important. All the tips that you shared are right on, spot on. Everything about it is amazing. I appreciate you so much, because technically there's so much that we bring to the table, and you are that person. You're a woman of excellence. You do everything over the top, and it shows in everything that you do. So we appreciate that.
Well, thank you, Anna. I appreciate the
Yay.
opportunity.
Awesome. Well, let's finish with our little cup. Finish our party here. Been a wonderful coffee connection. Yeah, go big or go
Awesome.
bold, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for being our guest. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Anna. Have a great evening.
Thank you. You too. Hi, my name is Anna Reyes. Enterprises, Executive Director, Bold Ladies in Business. If you're looking to network and make a difference in your community with like-minded women and make connections at a deeper level, guess what? You have come to the right place. Bold Ladies in Business has several chapters all over the state of Florida, and we would love to hear from you. Again, Bold Ladies in Business, nonprofit organization. Go big, go bold. Bye.